Michael, thanks very much for joining us. The health crisis has had a big influence and impact on the retail sector. What are you seeing, I suppose, more broadly within the leisure sector, and I guess how that's influencing the retail side as well?
The current pandemic, Richard, has really sort of speeded up gravity's thought process on where the retail market needs to be heading. Harvey and myself, my business partner, we started out on this journey just over 5 years ago, and we see a huge gap in the market for leisure in the retail space. Retail numbers on the high street have been dwindling for some time, as we all know. The pandemic has really just sped up what I have been preaching for the last 5 years, that leisure needs to be an integral part of the high street and the mall. Landlords are now coming around to the idea that leisure needs to be front and centre as part of the retail environment. Most centres and high streets now, they have great F&B offerings, they have fantastic retail. The missing link in this is good leisure, and Gravity's path is to pull these centres and high streets together as the half-day excursion, not nipping to the shops or nipping for a bite to eat, but actually going and spending a half day, full day in these schemes, and with a mixed leisure use, with a one price ticket, let's say, where the public can stay all day. These centres need to be more now than let's just open the door. It really needs to be, we are going to X, Y, or Z for a day out, and that's what we're bringing to the table, and that's how I see the future of retail from my point of view.
And in terms of Gravity, Michael, what have you been seeing in terms of the business? Has that led to a slowdown in terms of openings, in terms of the strategy for the business? Have you had to adjust that?
We have obviously a short, medium and long-term pipeline. Obviously the revenue just turned off. Fortunately, we've been at this now and have enough ball on our back to see our way through this. Unfortunately, not everyone is going to be able to. From our point of view personally, we've picked up another 2 sites, and I'm in designs for sites all over Europe and the Middle East of at least 20 sites on my desk right now. So it really is, it's almost a 4-month blip, but we are still pushing on forward, and we will open another 4 sites this year. It sort of condensed my year into a 3-month year as opposed to over the whole year, but we will push on. The interesting factor in all this was how the public react to the reopening, and we opened all our sites this Saturday, and I'm foreseeing 25% on last year.
Great. Thanks very much for joining us, Michael.
My pleasure. Thanks for your time.